What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Javon Stunner, and you caught me right smack dab in the middle of doing a rapid fire mod. Hadn't done one of these yet, decided to put one out there for you. The controller that I chose to do it on is my double flashlight silver one, and just so you can see that it works, I think it's working, yeah. LEDs on. This is the one that's got two flashlights. I'm doing this one strictly for the Call of Duty game that just came out, Modern Warfare 2. So it's gonna look pretty awesome. If you look inside of my controller, a lot of guts going on in there right now. We're gonna jump right to it here in a second, get this thing rolling, try to get this rapid fire mod going. Before I get started, let me go grab the paperwork that is in, that the actual kit's in. I'll be right back. By the way, that noise you're hearing in the background, that's the new Mario that just came out on Wii. I'll be doing an unboxing of that a little later. Alright, shout out to Console Customs for this particular kit. And it came, I bought this one off of eBay for about 25 bucks. This is a 3-mode setup, and this is the whole kit right here. This is all the stuff that's got to go in it. So there's a lot of soldering, a lot of gluing, and we're gonna get ready to get to it. So once I get everything about soldered in, I'll get back to you guys. I know you guys are asking me for soldering videos. I'm kinda sorta gonna be taking my time with this because I've never done this particular kit before, so I'm not gonna record the entire process, but I am gonna go through what's in the bag here. Let me zoom in so you can see. What you got in the bag here is some wire. You've got, let's see. You've got a chip, and looks like a 8-prong chip that we're gonna be using. A little bitty old microchip. Go back so you can see it. It's tiny. You've got a resistor, 3-prong resistor, and it's just got some. This just taped here so the legs don't break. And you got your rapid fire button here, which is supposed to be like a million click or some shit like that rated. So I pulled out my drill bit so that I can drill a hole so the button will go through on the back of the controller. And I was deciding where I was gonna put it, and just to make sure that you see this little black dot here that I put on the controller back, I'm gonna drill that hole out now, and I'm gonna let you stay with me through the mounting of the button. I'm about to mount that button in right now, and we're gonna kind of go from there. So stand by and we'll do a little work. Then I'm gonna go through and do a little more research. I'm gonna start wiring this thing in, and right as I'm getting ready to button it all up into the last solders, I'm gonna come back, show you what I got going on inside. Once I wire it in, it's kind of complex because I already got so many wires going on in here, but I promise I will get this to work. Then I'm gonna fire up Call of Duty and let you guys see me play with this rapid fire. Hopefully it'll work for us. So let's get started. All right. Let's go here. Okay, let's see. First thing I'm gonna do, like I said, is I'm gonna drill this hole. So let's hope there's not a lot of issues here, because I do not want to mess up this controller. Alright, we got us a hole. So now I have went through here and started the process. Don't turn it back now because I got a big ass hole in the back of my controller. So I'm just going through here cleaning this out, and I can clean it out with just about anything. I normally would use my snips, but I'm being a little lazy tonight, and I'm just going to scrape off this excess plastic that's in here just so everything's nice and neat. And I'm going to do a test fit of my butt chin. Button looks cool. Button's going through. As you can see, it's in there now. Little button. And once I glue it in, you can hear it clicking. Give you a little side view. It's gonna mount pretty. Don't be scared. Get a little glue. Magnificent. I'm gonna pull off all these little angel hairs, because like I told you, this shit dries like super duper quick. I still need to let this set up for a little while, so I'm gonna do that, because whoo, this shit's hot. Takes a while to set up, and we're gonna give it that time it needs to get set all the way. And I'm gonna go in here and start working on this other stuff. So once I think I'm about set up, I'll let you know. I'll get back with you. But we're gonna start getting this shit done, and hopefully we'll have a rapid fire. So stand by, I'll be back. Alright everybody, a quick update. Remember them chips and transistors I showed you before? This is them now. I married them together. You've got the transistor over here, and you've got the chip over here, and a bunch of wires that I've soldered in. The next step is, I don't know, I just gotta look at the tutorial again, the instructions that they gave with it, and I'm gonna go in here and figure out how to make all this shit wire into the controller. Once I do that, I'm gonna glue it in. I do have my button glued in finally, my rapid fire button, and it looks like it's gonna work pretty good. So that's cool. So we'll go from there here shortly, and hopefully we'll have some fireworks that result in rapid firing. Alright folks, I'm getting into the last little bit of wiring. I'm gonna tell you what, this one here has definitely been a booger. Not too bad, but I will tell you, if you ain't used to doing this kind of stuff, please go ahead and buy a controller from me or somebody else. Don't do this yourself if you ain't used to it, because this really requires a little bit of skill. I've had to take my time. Like I said, I've never done this particular kit before, and I ended up doing a little bit of modification off of what they even gave in the kit, because they didn't give me one last step, which was hooking up my LED indicator. So I decided to make it myself, and that's what I'm doing right now, which will be the last step for me. I hope. We're gonna put it all together. And we're gonna see what we come up with once we get it all together. So far so good, looks like. Everything looks to be complete. I hope it all goes back in. I'm gonna start the reassemble here, and just kind of let you guys get a sample of what it looks like soldered in. You have the actual board. You have to go in and scrape a few points right there to do your R common and your other R. LED soldering point is up here, and I'm using really fine wire. And then I've got my rapid fire button on the back end here that's soldered in positive and negative. So like I said, this is a beast. Mind you, I got a lot of other shit going on here too with my double flashlight mod and my center LED mod. So this controller is pretty much maxed out. We're gonna put it all back together. Hopefully, I'll come back to you when I get it back together. So, because you've already seen that in my other videos. So stand by.